I live in a quiet neighborhood on the edge of town. Peaceful, plenty of space, and barely any rules. Or at least that's what I thought. Before starting a fence for my dogs, I did everything by the book. Property lines double-checked, surveyor brought out, permits in hand. But the moment the first posts went into the ground, here comes Karen. She doesn't even live directly next to me. She's behind me, across an unused city greenbelt. But somehow, she decided the back portion of my yard belonged to everyone. She stormed over, arms flailing, yelling, "You can't just build a fence there, that's community land." I stayed calm, showed her the survey, the permits, the legal ownership. Didn't matter. She snapped pictures, called the HOA, and even threatened to sue me. 2 days later, the HOA president, clearly doing her a favor, sent me a cease and desist letter, claiming I was encroaching on shared space. Wrong move. I hit reply with receipts, my property deed, the survey, and a notarized letter from the city confirming the land was mine. HOA went quiet. Karen didn't. Instead, she started spreading lies to the neighbors, saying I was stealing land and lowering property values. Fine. I let her talk. Because I already had a plan. I kept building. And this fence? Oh, it wasn't just a fence. It was a beautiful, tall privacy wall that wrapped neatly around my whole property, including a narrow path Karen had been trespassing on for years. See, she'd gotten used to cutting across my yard as a shortcut to the main road. My fence erased her little privilege. Now, she has to drive 2 extra miles around the subdivision just to leave her house. And the cherry on top? My new fence boxed her backyard in between my wall and the neighbor's old one. She lost her open view. Now she's staring at wooden walls. She tried calling the HOA again. But this time? They sided with me. The documents were airtight and she had nothing. So now I've got peace, privacy, and poetic justice. And Karen? She's stuck behind the very fence she tried to stop. Never mess with someone who knows the law, especially when you're standing on their lawn.